Hello, hello, hello. How are all of you doing? Good morning, Vietnam. Hey, Nomad. Hey, Ozzy. How you guys doing? Rob, hey. Sorry I didn't watch last stream. No worries. Ruth, you're the sick friend now? Aw, sorry you're still sick. That sucks. Welcome, welcome, Cement. I saw your messages in offline chat, like I was saying earlier. You really spammed that chat all day. Hey, Dimitri, how's it going? And Cement, who you haven't met before? Well, you'll get to know them now, Nomad. Or if you want to peek into their mental, you can scroll up in this chat. I think they typed in the offline chat for like an hour, all alone. Chels Bells, how you doing, Chels Bells? Yeah, you are new. How's it going? And if you're wondering, Ink, I'm not okay. I could deduct that from the like over 100 messages that you wrote in the offline chat. Moonscales, I'm sick. Please, can you make a sick cat with tissues in a blanket? Definitely. I hope we can get to that. Welcome back, Moonscales. And Riptide, of course. Welcome. It was for 3 hours. The messages were during a period of 3 hours. Yeah, it's crazy. Where I just got here, I need to leave. I'll be back at some point. No worries, Nomad. Whatever you want. Different format. So here's the gist from for the foreseeable future. We're doing vertical on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch. So if you wanna see the horizontal version of the stream, then head over to Twitch. Also, if I get an average of above 3 viewers on Twitch during this stream, I'll officially get affiliate. So I could hit affiliate today if you guys step up and really crowd my Twitch. Hey, DG Cron, I'll be your average. Thank you. Thank you, DG Cron. How you doing? Ozzy, thank you for switching over to the Twitch. We'll start the average right now. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we gotta start it soon. Hey, DigiCron, did you come over with that from that huge raid the other day from Voland? Because I don't remember. I don't think I've seen you before. Nope, I was just scrolling the art category looking for good streams. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm glad. I find it so hard to get some organic people here on Twitch. I already have a couple people. Well, a couple people. A good amount of people subscribed to my YouTube. That's where I started, but I'm trying to spread over to Twitch as well. But yeah, let's with that aside, let's get into the stream plan, which is the same as every day, which is I'm going to be summoning all of your suggestions. If you're new to the stream, oh, let me share my screen. Basically, I'm going to be putting every one of you on a wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel, and if the wheel lands on you, then we get to do your suggestion. And the suggestion has to be, the only limitations is that it has to be 3 words and nothing copyrighted. And oh yeah, this was the this is what we drew at the end of last stream for Riptide for his for their Patreon demand tier. So yeah, I think we did a pretty good job there. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, Riptide. I actually really like it as well. I've looked back at it a couple times because yeah, the purple accents really just make it come to life so well. I know zero lore, but I love Sir Latipus from the you You mean the the chatter or from the Patreon overlay, Sir Latipus? Have you talked to Sir Latipus himself? Because all these people are also chatters in my chat. Hey Sophie, how are you? The Slice Samurai, welcome back. It's you again, yes. Tricky Kubas, welcome to the stream. Draw Seismo from Mixels. I don't do copyright drawings, but feel free to come up with something else and we'll put you on the wheel, and if it lands on you, we'll draw your suggestion. Ink, I will repeat what I did for 3.5 hours if you don't give me a cement bucket. Please don't. W Goose, I'm glad you like it. I just noticed our names got upgraded too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was already on this. Yeah. I put some nice gradients on the names. I also made the images a bit bigger. Doing my best to try to up the stream quality. I also updated the goal, the follower goal. Yeah. Music a bit higher. Oh, you meant for correcting pronouns? No worries. I'm always doing that nowadays. I feel like I almost always catch myself. Are you an artist, DGCron? From a stream quite a while ago, the Alien. How's Timothy? Yeah. Actually, I think wasn't that the first stream? Yeah, DGCron, if you want to kind of have a look at what we kind of do on stream for the viewers, basically when they get oh, let me switch to the actual screen share. When they get picked by the wheel, we draw their suggestion, and this is kind of like to the extent that we usually sketch them. Yeah, you were asking to see Timothy. Timothy's doing good with his IKEA meatball staff. Hey Saturn, welcome. Is it night for y'all? Yeah, it's night for me. I start streaming at 6 p.m. every night, so it's 6 p.m. right now. I doodle sometimes, but I'm not great at it. I like watching other people draw, and I have a best friend who's pretty good at drawing. Awesome. Well, you're in the good you're in the good stream because we're gonna be starting to draw quite soon. All right, can you color Timothy and put him on paper? Well, Moonscales, basically how it works is that I color the suggestions of my Patreon supporters. So if that interests you, you see like Riptide and Aussie Roll here. I colored in their suggestions because they're Patreon supporters on the Ink Addict tier. No worries. I mean, it's no worries you didn't know. It's just a perfect opportunity for me to plug my Patreon, right? And so we also have Palooka, Sir Latipus, and Sophie Fata that we're gonna be rendering as well. And I think we're gonna render Palooka's next a bit later on stream today. So yeah, if any of you are interested in getting a fully rendered ink figure, then you can head over to my Patreon. But yeah, let's get this party started. Let's create the wheels. All right, so let's start with the Twitch wheel. Basically, these past few streams, but what we've been doing is we've been creating a Twitch wheel and a YouTube wheel, and then we alternate between them. And that's so that if you actually go and watch me on both, you'll be on both wheels. So it's to your advantage. And it's especially so that my higher numbered YouTube chat comes over on Twitch so I can get affiliate. All right. So let's start adding some people. So on Twitch we have Trevorica, aka Ruth. We have our new viewer, DG Kron. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Sophie Fata. One of our dear Patreon members. A new wheel. Yeah, I mean, people keep saying it's rigged, right? So I'm trying a new wheel today. And I'm gonna put Aussie as well. And Riptide. Am I missing anyone on the Twitch side of things? Is anyone else on Twitch? If anyone else is on Twitch, just type something in chat so I know that you're here. Otherwise, we're gonna let it rip. And we'll create the YouTube wheel on the next spin. But no, it seems we got everyone. Let's shuffle it up and play it. Let's go. Let's get started. Let's have some fun. Trevorica, aka Ruth. What would you like me to thumbin for you today? Rip my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about her every time I hit the hookah. Kaboom, kaplow, kaboom. I was in my room. Summon the sickest Inky you can ever draw. You just listened to it yesterday? Oh, it's been out for a while, Ozzy. I actually, just a quick aside before I go into the drawing. I actually drew a cover art for that song as part of like one of the March Hotel challenges. You had never heard it before? Yeah, it was all over like my like doom scroll feed for a while. I got a Twitch account, put me on there and I'll steal thy liver. Well, you have to go on the Twitch account and chat. Cementful, there you go, you followed. Awesome. All right. So next time we roll the wheel, you will be on it as well. Thank you for joining the Twitch. All right, let's start. So I'm just doing a sick creature just to start us off. That'll be fun. I'm thinking, like let's focus on having like a big schnoz that we can have some snot bubbles coming out of. I think that's the way to go about this. I was wondering if we were talking about ill sickness or rad sickness. Yeah, Trevorica is ill sick right now, so I assume that is the kind of sickness she was talking about. How's the music volume? Is it good? Good where it is, I think. Awesome. Yeah, you have a throat ache? That sucks. Hopefully this character will embody your sickness well. I think I might just do the head for this one, because I really just focused on making a head. Usually I make a whole body and everything, but I really went big on the head, so. It's not often you get to see ink figures do portraits. I guess Guess we're doing something new today. Discrimination? No, you're getting something never seen before. You're lucky. The Ruin Eclipse Show. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Man, I haven't done portraits in a while. Been drawing all your wacky ass creatures for so long. Haven't done a simple portrait. Gotta go, guys. See y'all next stream. No problem, Rob. See you next stream. Have a good one. Give him some. How can we make him look more sick? Just give him a big snot bubble coming out, but you can have another one coming out of the other one, just smaller. That's Snot Man. Yes, this is Snot Man. Can you relate to Snot Man, Ruth? Your throat ache? You're telling me you don't got any snot? It's pure throat ache? Fun fact, if I try to run anything that's a game on my Chromebook, that wasn't a full sentence. It's meant my Chromebook hits a new high of 65.4 degrees. Pretty sure Chromebooks aren't really meant for gaming. So that tracks. Alright. Do kind of like some reflections on the the snot bubble. Alright, this is Snot Man. I hope you like him, Ruth. AKA Trevorica. Call him Tom. Alright, let's call him Tom. Unroarable! How you doing, Unroarable? You think he's cute, DG Kron? Titanium Coney Animations, how are you doing? Welcome. We created this sick snot man for Ruth as our first summon of the day. Now let's go to the wheel again. This time we're gonna start the YouTube wheel. So let's get everyone from YouTube on here. So we got Unroarable, Titanium Corny Animations, Moonscale, Cementful. And as a reminder, you can be on both. You just gotta post up on Twitch. Here, I'll even put the DGCron as well here. Because yeah, the only prerequisite to be on this wheel is to be in chat, and then we have the Twitch specific wheel. Aside from that, because I'm favoring Twitch for this stream, so that I can get affiliate today. Anyone else? Oh yeah, Chels Bells. Who else? You're on it, Unroarable. We also have Riptide and Aussie. All right. I think that's good. Let's shuffle it up. And let it rip for the first YouTube spin of the day. Oh, Unroarable. What dinosaur am I drawing for you today? Why am I on the YouTube wheel? Cause you're a new appreciated Twitch viewer. I appreciate you, and also the only prerequisite to be on the YouTube wheel is to just be in any of my chats, honestly. So basically, if you want more chance to being summoned and you want to be on the Twitch only wheel as well, then you come over to Twitch. But I mean, I can take you off the YouTube wheel if you want, DGCron. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. I appreciate you. So Unroarable, 3 words, nothing copyright. You have 30 seconds to a minute to give me your suggestion. And I think like yesterday we'll do like maybe like an hour and a half of like summons, and then after that we'll go to rendering one of the Patreon requests. I already started inking a bit the Palooka's Rhino. I think we'll do that one. You're gonna go with Titanium Coiny? No worries. I'll see you around. Alright, Archeon Theomimus. Alright, let's all go on a little journey together to figure out what type of dinosaur that is. Do you want the winged version or the non-winged version? Because they seem to show it both ways. I do a weird thing where I put a stream on and then play a game and repeatedly switch tabs between both LMO. So I'm sort of like splitting myself in two to do both because I have to jobless max. I mean, it's like, do you only have one monitor? I feel like with two monitors, that's a lot easier and kind of normal. Usually streams are a second monitor thing. The feathered one? Alright, and you said Goofy Dumb. So this guy, the feathered version, Goofy Dumb. Alright. Stego! How you doing, Stego? Let's give him some big old eyes so that he's goofy. Then his wings kind of do something like this. His hind legs kind of turn into like bird-like legs almost. You don't have two monitors? Ah, that sucks. At my old job, at some point, I had like I mean, three main monitors, and then I think like two or three extra screens. It was getting crazy. Yeah, because I was testing basically because I needed different monitors because I was testing like a system that was on different different screens. Like one was on like a big vertical screen. That's how you were supposed to interact with it, and it had to like work well on that screen. And so I had a bunch of external screens hooked up. Also had external iPads hooked up because it was an experience that also had iPads. So yeah, my three main monitors to just work. And also I had those three monitors hooked up to a switch, so I could switch those three monitors between a Windows PC, a Mac OS, and a Linux computer. So with the push of a button, I could switch between three computers on those three monitors. It was very fun. Yeah, right, game dev stuff. Yeah, but also just specifically because it was actually like interactive stuff. Like I didn't work on like any games that got published like on like something like Steam. Um, I worked on games that like people like go into like museums and stuff and like play them on like screens and iPads that are there. So that's why I had all that extra tech. Yeah, it was awesome. Were you at Freddy Bears or something, lol? I had to have monitors to watch each camera simultaneously. The the place I saw that had the most monitors though is when I had like a school trip in high school. Well, not a school trip. I had to basically um like go to someone's work for a day to like see like what it's like working there. And one of my parents' friends worked at Hydro-Quebec, and basically there they have like this like huge control station, and it's literally like like I'd say maybe like 15 to 20 screens, and then there's like a big rolling chair in the middle, and it's just this huge control station with like graphs, and it was like kind of like the like uptime and like the data of like I guess all the like wiring and electricity. How old y'all? Let's not talk about that in chat. Let's not have people dox themselves. I don't want chat to be a prime place for predators. I'm gonna do a stream myself. I'm just riding the bus home. You're gonna stream yourself riding the bus home? I'm gonna post on community the colored Timothy. I think I think I also saw Riptide colored Timothy. I don't know if you checked that out. Uh, mm, All right. All right. How do you like him on Rorbal? I think he looks pretty good. I think I did him justice. And with that, we're gonna go back to the wheel. And we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the Twitch wheel. So as a reminder, today you can be on the Twitch and the YouTube wheel if you come over to my Twitch, because I'm trying to get affiliate on Twitch. So I need a certain amount of average viewers on this stream, and I will become affiliate on Twitch. So if you could come over to the Twitch chat, I would super appreciate that. You can always see both chats on screen at the same time. Unusual amounts of pasta. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you for being on Twitch. And thank you for following. All right. Let's shuffle it. All right. And let's let it rip. Who am I summoning next from the Twitch wheel? Oh, so close, DG Kron. But it is cementful. Alright, cementful. 3 words. Three words, nothing copyright. Let's get it done. Dragon plus cement. Alright, perfect. No worries, I'm here more for the vibes. I appreciate you. Thank you. Alright, so some sort of cement dragon. I have noticed people do love dragons and dinosaurs. I'm gonna have to study dragons as well, because I'm drawing them so much. I'm not bad at drawing them by any means, just I haven't studied them either, like extensively. You love dragons, Fasta? Do you have a favorite type of dragon? Also, dragons are the ones with 4 legs and 2 wings, right? The wyverns are the ones that are two two legs and 2 wings. Worms. Wait, what's the difference between worms and wyverns? Or is it the same thing? Alright. Wyverns are 2 legs and arms as wings. Okay, so that's what I thought. Worms have arm wings. Wait, isn't that the same? So are wyverns and worms the same? Because I know they're not the same as dragons, or is dragon just a category above those two? Wyverns stand upright. Okay. I'll have the face be a bucket of cement. And out of it pours the cement that forms the dragon. Marie! What nonsense is this? I was tasked to create a cement dragon. That's what nonsense this is. But so far we made a portrait of a sick man and a bird-type dinosaur. And now we're doing a cement dragon. Okay, worms have no wings or legs, just serpents with arms. Ah, okay. Okay. Finally, someone tell me what a worm is, because yeah, I knew the difference between wyverns and dragons. I just didn't know what worms were. Okay. They're like noodles that fly. They fly with magic, not wings. Ah, I see. So this, being a dragon, needs 4 legs. Chinese dragons are worms. Yeah. That's kind of the image I have in my head, yeah. For the worms. Those classic Chinese dragons. They like worms that fly. Exactly, yeah. They're not even said differently, right? Like they're spelt differently, but they're not said differently, are they? Nope. You posted Timothy in the Discord? Did you see Riptide's Timothy? I don't see your Timothy in the Discord. And Drake is a dragon with no wings. Oh. So like a big lizard, basically. I never colored Timothy? Where did I see a colored Timothy then? Am I tripping? I could have sworn I saw a colored Timothy. Oh no, I think I was. No, this is the one that I I saw. It wasn't Timothy. It was this one. That's the one that you colored, Riptide. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't Timothy. In my head, I remembered it as being Timothy. They have similarities in their alienness. A hydra is a multi-headed drake. What? Wait, but a drake is a big lizard. Wait, what's the bottom part of a hydra? The bottom part of a hydra is like a lizard? I always imagine hydras coming out of the water, so I don't like see the bottom part. No, Drake the Rapper. A hydra is just a four-legged lizard? Oh, interesting. But they're always in water. How do they be swimming? Ruthless, hi! But there are aquatic hydras? Okay, okay. And do they also have the bottom half of a lizard? How does anything swim with their legs? I mean, yeah, I guess, you know. Mooses can swim, so why wouldn't hydras be able to? It's just their top half seems so adapted to like some sort of aquatic movement. You wouldn't expect their bottom half to be so maladapted. Dratini is a worm? I'm not aware of what Dratini is. Or whom Dratini is. Ah, it's a Pokemon. Alright. I mean, as far as dragons made of cement go, I think it's not bad. It's a relatively challenging ask. I hope you like it cementful. Timothy's on YouTube community. Wait, but you sent it a while ago, right? Because I think I saw that too. I think I like mixed Riptide's and yours together because I think I saw that a while ago as well. Or is it a new one that you did? He looks awesome. Needs a tail. Oh. There you go. peak creatures. They are awesome creatures. Alright. Cementful done. Then the cattail got me. I mean, it's honestly a very similar shape to the rest of him. I'm trying to do like drops of cement. Hey, Saturn! Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for joining the Twitch side of things. I appreciate it. Let's go back to the wheel. So Saturn, I'll add you to the Twitch and the YouTube. All right, little guy 57. I'll add you. What about? And you asked, what about an axolotl that is made of crabs and amethyst crystals? Ooh, that sounds fun. How it works around here is that we add people's names to a big wheel, and if it lands on them, they get to theme the next summon. Yeah, I put you on both, Saturn, don't worry. Add me on the YouTube wheel too. Yeah. You're right. Alright, you're added. Aside from that, I think we're good. Yeah. Alright. Oh, Drake with mask. I didn't add you. Let's add you to the YouTube wheel. Welcome back. Alright. Let's shuffle it around. And give it a good spin. Hey, DG Kron! I know you're just here for the vibes, but now you can vibe out 3 words in my direction and I'll make a drawing out of it. Drain from grace. Alright. Oh wait, a random character, but I love them with my whole heart despite them having no personality. It's a Roblox, so no copyright. The wait, this is what I'm getting when I look that up. I'm just getting this abstract shape. Do you want something a bit more kind of like this? Kind of a bit more like headless thing with big hands. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Headless thing with big hands. Alright. Start with the hands. I picked quite a perspective challenge on this hand. I always do this to myself. I might go non-verbal for a second as I as I focus up to draw hands. All artists struggle with hands. Yep. It is the bane of our existence. BRB gonna have some food. Alright, Riptide. Ink, are you planning on doing anything at 20k? Not specifically. But it's not looking like I'm gonna hit 20k anytime soon. Because ever since I've stopped posting shorts, I haven't grown. I've even lost subscribers since I started streaming. I mean, that's what but I mean not like many, you know, like maybe like 30 or something. That's but that's just what that's just what happens when you switch the type of content. And yeah, and for context, DG Cron, I'm at 19,000 subscribers on like YouTube. So like losing 20 subs is kind of pocket change and expected, you know, not in like an ego way. I just mean like when you start to reach a certain like amount of subscribers, you know, like losing a couple dozen isn't really unexpected, you know. It just happens. It's yeah, that's how I meant it. I don't know if that's clear. Especially when you change what type of content you do. But I still do, but that's like net, right? I still do gain some subscribers. I still do gain some subscribers from my streams. It's just like net since I've started streaming, I've lost more than I've gained. And you know, and it's for many reasons. Also, you know, like the type of content I do on like YouTube, it's the kind of content that you're prone to lose subscribers as well, right? Because I say I'm gonna like summon everyone, and then if someone subscribes expecting to get summoned right away and they don't, then they're like F this dude, I'm out. You know, and they unsubscribe. So there's an inherent fluctuation to also how I do my shorts content and how it affects like the amount of subscribers I get. Might you be planning another series? Yeah, I do. I do want to like keep making content. I haven't decided what I want to do though yet. Like ideally I want to try and see if I can make content from my streams. That way it's two birds with one stone, right? I do stream content and then from the stream content I I make the YouTube content. You know, that's the ideal situation. I just haven't found the time to be able to workshop some YouTube content. I did a couple new shorts. I mean, you guys saw them. They were they were funny to do with the little animated Beanson. But I don't think that type of content is actually gonna like allow me to grow based on the stats that I've got from those videos. So I do need to find something kind of like in a similar formula of ink figures if I want to keep growing through shorts. I mean, subscribe is free, so I'd only unsubscribe from someone if I discovered they're like a really bad person. But that's the thing, like people subscribe for different reasons. So because my shorts kind of say like, oh, if you subscribe, I will like summon your suggestion. If they don't get summoned like right away or in the next few videos, then sometimes they'll unsubscribe. Sometimes the content is just not entertaining enough in itself if they're not being summoned. It's just the nature of the, you know, how that type of content works, you know. How do you get invested in doing all these ink figures? Don't you get burned out? Oh, 100%. I mean, that's why like I've kind of ended season 1 of ink figures and I've started streaming because I like 100% started getting burnt out on drawing ink figures. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not burnout proof. Definitely not. No one is. Facts. And even streaming, you know, I'm gonna have to find ways to not burn out streaming as well, you know? Like I need to find ways to always like keep it fresh for myself and fun. But it's always what's hard is always finding that balance, right? Because you know, for like example, like you know, I think one thing that people like a lot from my streams, which is similar to what they like from my shorts, is that I get to draw their ideas, right? And that's like how the whole stream is set up. I put you guys on the wheel. There's a bit of gambling, and I draw your ideas if you get picked. And so, you know, like later on during the stream when I start just rendering Patreon submissions, like I'm sure I'm gonna have like less viewers because you know more people are just interested in getting getting summoned. So it's like where do I kind of draw the line between making content that people want versus to like help my growth versus just like doing whatever I want to do, you know? And I mean, it's not to say that I don't enjoy also drawing your ideas. I do enjoy that too. It's just like there needs to be a balance. You know, I also got to do some of my own stuff and you know, like mix it up. You going, Drake? Sorry, I missed your message earlier. See ya. Marie, you're saying a good way to look at life. Did something I say speak to you, or was it someone else in chat? Uh, it's a fantastic character dynamic. Hey, Leopard, welcome. Yeah, I'm liking this character right here. This headless, this headless character with big hands. And thank you, Kron, for the suggestion. Ink, what caused you to get into art? I mean, I've always drawn as a kid. You know, not like seriously. I didn't like actually like take like the learning of drawing seriously, but I like doodled a lot as a kid. And then later, you know, and in high school too. In Cégep, I stopped completely, which is like in between high school and university here in Quebec. There's like a Cégep in between. And then COVID hit and I started drawing again. And then I was finishing my degree in software engineering and kind of realizing that I wasn't liking my degree. And so art kind of felt like my escape. And I was always really hoping that I could maybe someday make a living off of my art. So I have no formal art education. All my art education was done on my own online in my spare time. But that's how I got into art. All right, hope you like it, DG Kron. I think I'm gonna end this one here. Cool suggestion. I gave him big feet as well. It felt right. I don't know. Hope everyone likes the stream. Yeah, me too. Ink, do you have a phase of hypergraphia? I'm gonna have to look up what that means, Maddie. Hypergraphia. Behavioral condition characterizes an intense, overwhelming, and sometimes uncontrollable urge to write or draw, often producing voluminous amounts of text. No, I wouldn't say I have that urge. I don't. I think I've just always had a creative side of me that liked, you know, drawing and creating things, and also that a side of me that felt like, you know, I really need to like push this and get good because I only have one life. I only have one opportunity to like, you know, get as good as I can at what I love the most. And it's like, as you grow older, it kind of like dawns on you. Like, you know, when you're a kid, like you feel like there's so much time ahead of you and like you have like infinite time to get better at whatever you want. But then as you grow older, and especially when you start going down like different career paths, you realize that like you don't have this infinite time to get better at the things you love. And especially for hobbies that, you know, are kind of, let's say, like skill based, you know. And because you know like if my hobby was gaming, you know, you don't need to spend more time to get better at gaming. You can still have fun gaming. But like art, you know, it's I take it like seriously in terms of like learning, you know, and I want to get better, and I look up to, you know, specific masters like a Kim Jong-il, and you know, like at some point it kind of dawned on me that, you know, I really need to lock in to be able to get to those levels, because I don't want to have lived my life and not reached what I expect of myself in terms of my artistic potential. I know I'm going like really deep in this, but That's just the that's just what it is. And so like when I was working at my job in software, even though I was working there, every night I would spend, you know, an hour or two still drawing because I felt like I needed to get those hours in. I couldn't I felt like I couldn't waste any bit of time that I had because I was already spending so much time at work. And yeah, here we are now. I hope that that answers the question. Let me catch up with chat. I had hyper. Oh, and Yukio, welcome. Yeah, massive grippers. Some massive hands on this guy. I had hypergraphia in school, and that is how I got into art. Ooh, I see, man. Seems like a good thing to have to get into one of these, to get into a craft like art. Does it help? Does it help the learning process? You draw on everything. If I had access to pens and pencils, even my own skin, I can relate to that. Drawing on your own skin in school, definitely. Making yourself like Sharpie tattoos. Kron says I like school art classes and doodling on the side of papers, but I don't draw much on free time. I'm sure that must be relatable to some. Yeah. Just like doodling while like listening, but then like on your free time you prefer playing video games and stuff like that. Like I mean that was me in early on in life. I you know I would doodle in school because I didn't have video games, and then when I come home I'd have video games, and that was much more entertaining. So I did that. Definitely. Maddie says I don't have hypergraphia now, but I have developed a love of art because I wanted the things I doodled to have meaning to me and last. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you've been able to nurture it. It's interesting, Ink. Yeah, my ramble was good. Spin thy wheel soon. Let me just catch up. I just want to say, Ink, thank you for always streaming. It's always something fun to look forward to. Oh, thank you, Saturn. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys just hanging out and being here. It means a lot to me that you guys are here. Can you do the wheel, not to be mean? Yeah. Don't worry. We're doing the wheel. We're doing the wheel. Here. Let's spin the wheel, and I'll catch up with the rest of what I didn't read of chat. I just went on a full ramble there for a second and did not read chat for a long time. All right, let's do the Twitch wheel now. So we're gonna remove Decron since we just did him. Is there anyone else that I need to add to the Twitch wheel? I don't think so. I think we're good on the Twitch wheel. So let's let it rip. Oh, Riptide! In 3 words or less, let me know what you would like me to draw as I catch up with the rest of chat that I haven't read yet. Kron, you drew on your arms with markers once and had to use a brush to scrub it off before my parents came home because I don't think they'd want to see the colorful random lines covering my arm. Would they be mad? My parents wouldn't care what kind of parents they were. Now that you gave yourself full hand tattoos with gel pens. Your Your mom would scrub your hand till it got red. Well, those are the best temporary tattoos, though. All right. Okay, I'm caught up. Arson, you fill in the rest. All right. Let's do something arson related. Cement wants arson plus orphanage. I don't know about that. I forgot I did some pixel art for Art Fight. One of the few times I did free time art, and I was really happy about it too. Took it at my own pace and didn't feel any sort of pressure about either before. I'll put it on the Discord. Awesome, I'd love to see it, yeah. Yeah, what Saturn says? Okay. I mean, an orphanage just looks like a building, right? Like, there's nothing that distinguishes an orphanage from like any other type of building. Which is kind of like, it's just gonna be on fire. It's gonna be a building on fire. Or what if we do an orphan on fire? Does that suit you? Draw screaming children running out. Then you'll know what it is. For my own sake, this is a joke. Alright. Okay, well, let's give it like a courtyard at least, I guess. Oh God, I'm in perspective. Lord help me. We're gonna be like kind of like looking up at it. This is the best idea of the whole stream. Have you heard there is Adventure Time dubstep? I haven't heard of that, no. I like how most of them are cute things like dogs and cats, and some are orphanages with children on fire. Yeah, I don't really vet the suggestions. I have some very non-restrictive rules, so it can go from wholesome to messed up to creepy pretty easily. Make the children running out. On YouTube, there is one guy who has done a few Burn It Down. My favorite one, but Dungeon is my second. Oh, you're talking about the Adventure Time dubsteps? Oh, I'll have to check it out. Riptide has single-handedly activated our inner arsonist. It seems so. I have a really good non-orphanage based idea. I hope I can get it this stream. Something tells me it's orphanage based, regardless of what you say. I have a sneaking suspicion. I guess he should be on fire a bit. As if on fire and a bit are adjectives that can be put in the same sentence. Considering how I'm drawing the fire on this poor little boy. I guess here we'll make it clear that it's an orphanage. You have a creepy request from me? You wouldn't be the first. You want to tell me now? Just never play with fire before you go to sleep or you will wet the bed? Never heard of that. Feel like I would have wet the bed camping a bunch of times if that were the case. Just a bunch of flaming kids. What am I drawing? not gonna draw more than 2 flaming kids at this point. I think that puts the. I think that's enough. Gotta put a limit somewhere. Alright, I hope you like your flaming orphanage Riptide. I don't know, I feel like in these types of doodles, like structural designs always get oversimplified a bit. Unless they're like very distinctive things, like an Eiffel Tower, you know, or something like that. We're horrible people. Yeah, but you're my people, so it's okay. Look at me looking up orphanages. Alright. Alright, let's go back to the YouTube wheel. Do I need to add anyone to the YouTube wheel? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we'll just shuffle it a couple times and let it rip. I do need to take Kron off and Riptide. Yeah, should be good. Alright. Titanium Coiny Animations! Are you still here? Hey, Duck! How you doing? Titanium going once. Going twice. Going thrice. And removed. Doing good, you? I'm doing pretty good. Got a little bit of a headache. I think I'm still a bit sick. Unfortunately. Little guy. Are you still here, little guy? Oh wait, Duck, I need to add you. Sorry. My bad. I'm gonna add you to the wheel. Cement still on YouTube wheel? Alright, I'll take him off. Little guy, are you here? Are you here, little guy? Alright, Duck, I added you. Yeah, let's take cement off. Alright. Shuffle it and go again. Oh, it was so close, Moonscales. But Saturn! It is your turn. Alright, 3 words or less. Nothing copyright. That is all. As a quick reminder, if any of you would like a fully rendered ink figure and would like to support me on Patreon, you can join the Wall of Fame here. I would appreciate it so much. And you get the rendered ink figure like Riptide and Ozzy. I'm really liking Riptide's design. We drew it last stream, and we're going to also draw another one in a bit. More arson? Is that your prompt, Saturn, or do you have a bit more to it? Is an arson hospital too bad? I mean, honest, I just think asking for buildings is gonna be too it's gonna get oversimplified. I don't think it's gonna be necessarily super unique designs. Let's put it that way. Maybe it's a lack of industrial sense from my side, but yeah, generic. It might be a bit generic, yeah. Does it have to be 3 words? It can be less than 3 words. It can be 1 word. It can be 2. You know, if a word is also like inherently 2 words, you know, like fishing rod, I won't necessarily count fishing rod as 2 words. You know what I mean? So there's a couple exceptions to that rule, but I think you get the gist. Octopus Russian sleep experiment. That's what you would like, Duck? Brazen bull torture. Sorry. What the hell is that, Saturn? Explain yourself. Huh? Brazen, also known as Bronze Bull, was a torture and execution device designed in ancient Greece, recounting the how does it work? Huh? Oh, you're like you get put in the bowl and then the bowl is cooked? Oh, it's a metal bowl. And they put a campfire underneath you. Oh, great. Fun. Fun stuff. Alright. Sure. They put the inventor in it because it was so bad, and then they decided they liked it. Really? Seems quite quite barbaric. A violent stream? Yeah, I don't know what's happening today. You guys are into arson and torture. I don't know what got into y'all. Maybe y'all didn't touch enough grass today. And this is the consequences. So just remember to touch grass tomorrow. Or the day after, that is. I don't stream on Wednesdays. Wednesdays and Saturdays I don't stream. I actually set up the schedule on my Twitch so you can see all the days that I stream. When you do vertical, you can go back a ways and skip the live button appears. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I had some people tell me they couldn't skip the present on vertical. Ink, you know the place in the Discord Riptide called No Lookie? I'm gonna put my puppy there. Sure. It makes sense why I'm quite sane. It's quite literally my job to touch grass. There you go. You will never need your brother's therapy sessions. It was your brother, right? That was a psychologist, the Sir Platypus. Yes, well, he likes to think he is. Oh, is he not? Is he like not like actually like licensed? Like I I kind of just took his word for it. I thought I thought he was being serious. Was he not? Is he... Not at all. Okay, okay. Well, I guess I locked that information in my brain for no reason. People just be trolling me on here. You can tell me anything. Alright. Here, I'm gonna make it PG. I'm gonna have it closed. You can imagine the torture inside. I won't draw it for you. Crazy alleyway. Hello? Become popular with 3 asterisks. Crazy alleyway. Did you get? Oh, is that spam? Uh, is that a bot? Yeah, I'm not used to it. Usually Riptide is like on the trigger when it comes to bots. I don't even have time to to acknowledge them that Riptide has banned them. People's website links. Ah, I see. And it must suck, like if you're a streamer with like like 1 to 2 viewers, and then you see like, oh, a new viewer came in my chat and talked to me, and it's just a bot spamming. I can't imagine. That must really suck. You had one today? Damn. I need a mod. I don't even have viewership. How long have you been streaming for? It was your first full stream? Ooh. Hey Peyton, how's it going? All right. Hey Voask, how's it going, Voask? How you doing? All right, I think that's gonna be it for this one. You had some friends show, had 5 people at peak. That's awesome. Do you have any goals with streaming? That's one thing I always did with ink figures. I only have like a couple very close friends that know about my ink figures account, YouTube and the streaming and all that stuff. I've like hidden it from like most of the people I know in my life. Well, of course, like my family knows, but I have a bunch of friends that don't even know that I do this, and it's because I always wanted to like create something organically. I didn't want to be like uh, like propped up by like fake viewership in the beginning and have like stats that I couldn't rely on or like didn't make sense. I'm happy I did. You have no RL friends, just streamers and chatters, but that's awesome. I'm talking more about, like kind of like high school friends and stuff like that. Like, like I have like a whole, if I wanted to, I have like a whole like Facebook account with a and like Instagram account separate with like hundreds of people on it that I could have like promoted it to, but I never did. Because I always wanted to, you know, see how far I could just bring it up on my own. Basically a loner in high school. Well, I wasn't popular, but I don't know. I was at that when I was in high school. I was at that like stage where like when Facebook was coming out and literally just everyone was friending each other. Like if you were in the same grade as someone, you friended them. Like there was no like people weren't stingy with it. So I have like a lot of the friends that I have are just like acquaintances on those platforms. going pasta? Alright, see ya. Alright. Let's go back to the wheel. And I think I'm gonna do one last spin, and then I'm gonna start rendering the Palooka's Patreon request. So let's do this. Oh, also unusual amounts of pasta left. So here's your chance. We are spinning the Twitch wheel. If anyone wants to hop over to Twitch, the last wheel spin is going to be the Twitch wheel. Oh yeah, we could maybe do a final abomination after. Oh yeah, and Saturn also had theirs. So if anyone wants to hop over on Twitch, you should draw a Subnautic Peeper. I can do that for you if it lands on you. But yeah, if ever in like the future streams we're doing a Twitch wheel and like a YouTube wheel. So if ever you want more chances of being summoned, just hop over to the Twitch and you'll be on both wheels. All right. Let's make it spin. Has been, aka Aussie. Sorry, Marie. So close. It was 50-50. The bloodline rejoices. All right. 3 words or less, Aussie. What say you? Maybe next stream I'll get on wheel again. Hell yeah. Especially if you stay on the Twitch side of things, it ups your chances a lot. Axolotl eating tacos. And if you can make the axolotl Mexican too. Alright. Axolotl eating tacos. You're going Moonscales? Alright. See you around. Thanks for hanging. I mean, I've not been on either wheel since I got here, but it's fine, you're busy, I get it. Wait, what? Oh my god, Marie, I'm so sorry. I like completely forgot to put you. I'm so sorry. I had like a memory that I thought I put you on, so I didn't even like check it again. I even thought you were the other person in this 50-50 spin, and now I'm realizing no, it was Sophie. Damn, okay. Yeah, my bad on that one. The way you react, think, reminds me of somebody. Of who? You really like the mushroom squid? Very creative. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. It's one of my favorites too. Yeah, on the yeah, you don't see it on the Twitch overlay, I don't think. Or I think it's on the Twitch overlay, it's just underneath chat. Yeah, on the Twitch overlay it's underneath chat, but on the YouTube overlay it's like right next to my head, like right here. Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. You're going, Duck. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate ya. Back, got some fooder. Awesome. What'd you get? What kind of fooder did you get? Spaghetti, and I melted cheese into it because I love cheese. Same. I also would kill for some cheese. Cheese is amazing. I love all types of cheese. I also really like goat cheese. Goat cheese. It's hard to go wrong with goat cheese. My favorite thing to do with goat cheese is put it on pizza. Oh, a nice goat cheese pizza with pesto. Oh, to die for. That and some like hot peppers, and then the juxtaposition between like the creamy goat cheese and the spicy hot pepper. Mm. And the little bit of herby and saltiness from the pesto. Oh, I'm hungry. And have you done any other kinds of squids? Yeah, yeah, I've done some other squids. Even in the on-stream ones, I've done some other squids. There's this honey squid that I did. There was also, was it here? There was an armored squid that I did for Ozzy. No, I think it was here somewhere. Where's my armored squid? Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's armored squid with a detonator. Yeah, I've done quite a few squids. But when it comes to my actual ink figures, I've done other squids as well. I wouldn't be able to pull them out right now. Goat cheese is goated. Hell yeah. You love pesto too, Riptide? Let's go. Ever had T-Mac and cheese? Made with shredded, sliced, spread, and powdered cheese all mixed together? I have not. Sounds interesting. I don't even think I've had powdered cheese before. Well, I guess that's what you get in like the craft dinners, right? Which I haven't really had that much of either. I wouldn't call it real cheese. Not a big pasta person, to be honest. Having it several times in a small time frame makes me gain a temporary hatred towards it. Are you sure it's not just because you're not making it to its full potential? You like Gouda mac and cheese? Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Gouda. My favorite is large steamed chili pepper stuffed with goat cheese. Ooh, that does sound good. Although I don't like roasted peppers. How they kind of but like chili peppers, like a hot pepper. Yeah, that does sound good. But the normal bell peppers, I don't like them roasted and they become like gooey and stuff. Yeah, your other squid. I hate box mac and cheese. Yeah, box mac and cheese is not it. I only make mac and cheese from box. If I add other cheese to it, yeah, exactly. You gotta. Could you zoom in on my cement dragon? I want to take a screenshot so I can print it. It's gonna be on the Patreon after cement. For free. You can join as a free member on the Patreon, and it'll be there. I usually post the sketches after stream. The ones of yesterday though I posted today, but you know, either after stream or the next day. The sheer roundness is insane. Of the cement dragon? Or of this axolotl? I buy veggie steamer kits and fry the veggies instead because I'm weird. What are veggie steamer kits? Just like cut up veggies? I was deleted from the wheel. Can I be added back? After this suggestion, we're gonna be moving on to rendering a Patreon request. So it does not matter anymore, unfortunately. Oh, it's the rounded tail. It looks like a tail now. Yeah, I hadn't done the gelatinous part or the thin film around it part yet. It's a frozen veggie thing. It comes with a microwavable steamable. Oh, okay. I did semi-recently start buying frozen veggies. Because it's just convenient for doing stir fries. You don't have to buy a bunch of different veggies and then you have too much veggies. They're already cut. It's nice. Alright. This is your taco eating axolotl. What are you drawing on? Drawing on a iPad. Yeah. Flappy Bat, hello. Bro looked a bit like a bulb before you drew the tail part. I could see that. Thanks, it's so beautiful. I'm glad you like it. All right. So last stream we rendered Riptide's Water Goose for their Patreon request. This stream we're gonna render Palooka's Day of the Dead Rhino. That's what we're gonna be rendering this stream. So we'll have fun with that. We're probably not gonna get back to the wheel. I'm sorry. That'll be it for today for the wheel, but I would love for you guys to stick around and see this rhino come to life if that interests you. Hell yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm trying this new brush. A while ago I joined Sam Does Art on YouTube, his Patreon, and so I have like one of his old brush packs, and he has a streaky paintbrush, and that's how I did the shading here. So I'm gonna try to do shading with this brush so I can get some texture in the shading. And also you can see I used a like dry ink brush to actually do the line art, so it's a bit different as well. You know, trying to do new things and experiment with style. You're watching from your PC this time? Awesome, Unofficial. If you want to see the stream in a horizontal format, you can hop over on Twitch. If you don't care, then feel free to stay there. But when you're on PC, it can sometimes be better to see it horizontal. Unless you have a vertical monitor, I guess. Then it doesn't matter as much. Just put me on a vertical monitor. See if we can erase into it with the same brush, make it look good still. Yeah, streaky. I'm just playing with my Rubik's Cube and decided to stop by. All right, no worries. Select the head area, so we just do the shading within it. really surprised at how little your fan base has considered your streams and good art. Well, thank you. I mean, I just started, honestly, like the streaming side of things. Like I think I've only done maybe like a little over 20 streams total. So when it comes to streaming, I'm relatively new. You're going Moonscale, all right. See you later. And also, I think a lot of people are also surprised when they see my subscriber count and then like the number of viewers I have on stream. But it's kind of the same thing, like my subscribers I got from my shorts and my viewers so it doesn't translate to, automatic live stream viewers. I'm glad you're liking the art. The plan is definitely to grow bigger and keep improving in the process. And also the fact that live streams are not that entertaining anymore. Are you talking about my live streams or just in general? Why why do you find live streams to not be as entertaining anymore? You, most live streams I find are AI slop. On YouTube, yeah. If you go to Twitch, there's no AI slop. It's because on YouTube they don't really do anything to like get rid of AI slop as well. Like so like shorts as well, there's also a bunch of AI slop, right? But yeah, I was browsing the live streams on YouTube and the other day and I was a bit disappointed by what I was able to find. I only found some like good things when I actually like actively searched up art. No, but if you're just like browsing the generic lives, yeah, there's so much like I don't know how many I saw that were just like putting rubber bands on a watermelon. There's like so many of that. That and like a pumpkin, and every time someone subscribes or something, they keep adding a rubber band and they're like yelling and or like some of them were literally just loops. Like that kind of content, but the video's on loop, and so people think that they keep adding a new rubber band, but it's just on loop. It's never gonna actually like explode. Yeah, there's some. It's not the greatest content for lives on YouTube. The but yeah, the reason why my YouTube is doing better than my Twitch is just because I've already garnished an audience on YouTube, so I'm capitalizing on that. If I didn't have an audience on YouTube already, it probably would have been better to do mainly Twitch. But I'm doing both now, so doing good. And if all goes to plan, this stream will be affiliate, hopefully. How can I invert the selection once I've done it? I don't think I can. Damn it. Alrighty. Let's go again. Let's just do one side at a time. Yeah, we'd love to see you stick around, Ben. Yeah, we've got the Discord, we've got the Patreon. On the Patreon, there's also a free tier if you want to go check out the extra content there. Or if you're interested in getting a drawing rendered like the one I'm doing right now, it's only around $8 USD if you join the Patreon. It's a steal. A steal, my guy. I am sub, but I have way too much to change my schedule enough that I watch stream in my free time. No worries. I think this texture brush is paying off. I think we're gonna get a pretty cool textured result in the end. Are you doing suggestions? No, that part of stream is over, unfortunately. Right now I'm painting Patreon requests. This is the request of Palooka. Did you have a suggestion in mind already? Yeah, but I will have time after school today. Have time for what? What's your top favorite drawing you've done? It's a great question. I mean, among the ones I currently have on my iPad, well, so actually it has to be probably from my watercolors, actually. There's some designs that I've done that I really like. You know, this was the goose that I did for Riptide. I also really like it. I did last time. There's some cool designs that I've done, but my watercolors are definitely, I think, the ones that I have the most pride in. How can do I have any on here that I can show? I'd have to. No, I don't. I'd have to have them ready so I can show them on stream. Because I have them posted on like a different account. The fox eye was amazing, the one on paper. Yeah, the one in here. Is it? Wait. I mean, I have a couple watercolors here I can show. The my full screen cam is now a circle. Doesn't really help for this. Where's the fox eye? Oh yeah, Wait, here, actually, let me for this specifically, let me just toggle this off. Yeah. Yeah, Ozzy's talking about this fox eye here. He really liked it. But you know, like, I've done quite a few watercolors that I'm proud of, you know, like this is watercolor. This is watercolor. Yeah, this is one of the recent ones as well. The auto adjust on my camera is crazy for the exposure. June Mel, hello. You like dodo birds? Awesome. Also this one too. So I have a lot of like watercolors that I'm proud of. And I have a print of also one of my watercolors that I actually sold. This is a print of it. It's a hermit crab with a traffic cone as the shell. Yeah. So yeah. That was also awesome. I'm glad you like it. So it's to answer your question, it's hard to say which one's my favorite with all that in mind. I have a lot that I like for different reasons. Ink, do you eat your sandwiches with or without the door hinge? With the door hinge. Same, great. I'm conflicted. It's 1 a.m. and I have school tomorrow, but I really want to continue watching your stream. What should I do? You should probably go to sleep. You might regret it if you're tired all day tomorrow. I know that feeling. Is it really a sandwich without a hinge? That's what I'm saying. Is a hot dog really a hot dog if it doesn't open like this, you know? I don't think so. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you around, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Go catch some Z's. You've been here for 6.5 hours? I don't know why you were here so long in the offline chat. All by yourself. Were you calling my bluff, Ben? Were you thinking that I wasn't looking out for you. Sleep is important, Ben. It's not more important than watching me. Or it is more important than watching me. That's what I meant. True feelings revealed. Gosh darn it. Now everyone knows. All right, now let's do the paint on this Day of the Dead Rhino. Maybe pink around the eyes. I think yellow will have also a really good contrast with the rest of the colors. So I'm thinking like these sections be yellow. Yes, very warm colors, yeah. And you can see like on the color wheel, you know, yellow, orange, they're like the complete opposites from like the blues and purples, which are the base colors, so makes for a really high contrast look. It's fun. Maybe even get a bit of red. Let's see. Maybe we'll switch the colors around a bit as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, looking good. Day of the Dead colors are very warm, like red, yellows, and oranges. Well, I do see some blues and greens though. Like here, let me. From what I'm looking at, like some of the masks also have blues and greens. But you're right. I am seeing also a lot of the warmer colors. Dog edits. Remember me? Of course I remember you. How are you doing? Yes, very colorful, basically to get the party out of people. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Almost makes it look kind of golden. I like it. I think we'll do red for like little dots here. Very cool. Have you watched the movie Book of Life, Inc? No, I haven't. I think that's also the movie that Palooka was telling me to watch. It's on my list, if that's the same one. Is it Book of the Dead themed? Book of the Dead, Day of the Dead. It's a Fanatic movie, probably is. We love that movie. It's its own story, but Day of the Dead plays a big part of it. Ah, okay. Do you do you still live with your parents, Ozzy? Are you are all of you like still in the same like house, or are all of you in separate houses? You do? Okay. We love together. I'm guessing you mean live. Are we doing the wheel thing again? Not today. We're already past that part of stream. Right now we're doing the Patreon submissions. Yeah, we love together. Such a wholesome thing to say. We don't just live together, we love together. Next time though, we'll be doing it. Yeah, we do it every stream. Usually every stream starts with some wheel spinning and doing people's suggestions. Nice drawing in detail and color. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. This is for Palooka, a patron of mine. Ink, you have a door hinge IRL. Please don't eat it. Not sure where else I want to add pops of color. I think I'll work on the highlights a bit. It's looking great so far. Do you think Palooka will like it? That's a bit. this layer to like 50%. Yes, sir. Once I render the whole family, I think it'll definitely be time to make like a mug or something with all of your with all of the different requests you guys gave me. It'll be the Bloodline merch. The Aussie clan, yeah. He'd be so honored. It would be my honor. If you let your subscription renew, Aussie, do you think you're gonna ask for a new one or ask to have any of the ones that I've done for you in the meantime rendered? Is there one that I've done like recently that calls to you in terms of being rendered? You know what you should do? Put the credits next to the drawing, like whoever thought of it, you know? Yeah. Well, that's usually what I do. Let me finish this section and I'll show you. Yeah, like if you look at the ones from today, you know, they all have the name of the person. Yeah. Yeah. It's just I guess this one I didn't put the names for the patrons, but their names are on my full screen view. I'm doing the one up here. Belucas. You can see it just in black and white there. Just a suggestion. Yeah, no worries. Do you do art as well, dog edits? You like the name tag upgrade? I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I like it too. Slowly but surely, I'm trying to make it look more aesthetic. I think I'm gonna rework my main overlay as well soon. I don't know what I want to do. What do you guys think for the main overlay? Do you guys like it like this? I've had some feedback that it's maybe a bit too crowded. which I don't blame people for feeling that way. Get over here, people stop slacking. Or is our Twitch viewership dropping? Oh yeah, we are. Maybe we won't hit our average today. Let's have fun with some overlay colors. It is iconic, but I do see that argument. Maybe just make either less there or the same number but smaller. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm really unsure because I do agree with you that it is kind of iconic. I feel like it catches the eye, you know. Definitely like it it makes it stand out from other people. And it also lets me use my ink figures in another way. My biggest problem is some point I can't be on both at the same time, so I have to keep switching. But I mean, even if you stay on the Twitch side, you get a better view of the screen, right? Which side do you prefer on phone? Do you actually prefer the vertical on phone? Maybe the mushroom squid should be smaller. His tentacles cover your face a bit. Yeah, well, I was mainly talking about the Twitch overlay, to be honest. The horizontal overlay. I think the vertical overlay is fine. Like, I think it's the horizontal overlay that's kind of super crowded with things. The vertical is tricky because I have to carefully drag the size of the screen constantly. Interesting. So I can see screen and chat. Doesn't the chat kind of like go over my face though in the vertical? I thought that's how it worked on YouTube. That's kind of why I put it this way. Let's see if we go crazy. Not sure exactly what kind of color shifting I want to do. Well, it does sometimes, but not all the time, which might be user error on my end. I do not know. Maybe it doesn't need much color shifting. Let's see. We can also change the hue of the multiply layer. Wait, am I not on the right layer? I don't think I am. Oh, I am on the right layer. Okay. Oh, actually, I kind of liked that the purple. just another multiply layer to really darken the darks. Cal Novio, how you doing? How long has this been going? This specific drawing? Like an hour. But the stream for like 2.5 hours. I feel like even though there are more ink figures making up the board on Twitch, they are more out of the way and look more like decoration, but on YouTube they sort of pop out. So they get more in the way of the content on the YouTube side. I see, I see. But also the other thing is that like, you know, like on the YouTube side, like my like the size of like where I'm actually drawing on my iPad, I can't really make it bigger without cutting off the edges. So like the overlay isn't like taking away much from the visual content either. I could bring it I could bring like the ink figures in my camera down a touch. Maybe you'd see a little bit more. How you doing, Cal Novio? Welcome to the stream. I think it just looks that way to viewers because they're so big. Alright, I'll see if I can do some little tweaks. I gotta be more precise with these brush strokes. These dark elements matter a lot. I'm also biased to where's my late on Twitch. This is my duck. Very fair. I mean, I was thinking once I have enough like rendered Patreon submissions, I might just redo the overlay so that it's just my so it's just my like patrons that are in like my overlay. That's also one of the options I am toying with. Oh no, the cursed 20% Apple Pen. Yeah, we're we're at that point in the stream where the Apple Pen starts dying. It might make more sense given that's how new people get their ink figures colored. Yeah, exactly. Since we're not doing the classic ink figures really anymore. And especially since like you know I'm like spending a good amount of time like rendering these new one for my patrons. It'd be cool to put them on display. this adds a good level of depth. That's the kind of like the final push it needed. Another layer of depth. Magiriwa Gaming, hello, my Filipino viewer. How are you doing? I'm not biased towards that option either. Nah, definitely. Of the shadow of the horn kind of come down as well. I think that's cool. Hello, I'm fine. Glad to hear it. Alright, looking pretty good. Are there any final touches I can do? Let's see if we can add some like pure white anywhere for some highlights. Not sure. Wonder what it would look like if we played with this layer a bit. Ooh. This is funky. It's a bunch of different vibes, but I love them. I really like how bone-like the horns look like with this color. Yeah, messing with the hue. Yeah, but I think I like my base hue. I think it has some, even though some of these could also be really cool. It's so like enchanting to look at. But yeah, we'll keep the warm Day of the Dead hues. Oh yeah, we could boost the saturation on them a bit. Get them even warmer. Yeah, I like that. Not too much though, I think. Yeah, just to there. Let's see. Can I do a little reflection in the eye? This is Day of the Dead Rhino, not a nightclub. It'd honestly be cool as a GIF though. And just export it as like an RGB GIF. It'd be a cool profile picture. I know on Discord you can have a GIF as a profile picture now. You might have to have like Discord Nitro or something though. Give him a little. Yeah, okay, I like it. Just a little bit smaller, I think. Keep trying to find things to tweak, but I think it might be good. I think we might have nailed it. Put that a bit lower. All right. Well, I think that's the Day of the Dead Rhino. How should I send it to Palooka, Ozzy? What if you did colors of the Mexican flag on the hump? What is that? Green, red, and white? Patreon should be fine. All right. The only thing that sucks about Patreon is that I can't send I can't send images on like private chats. I have to send it in the group chats, which kind of sucks. It's a very weird limitation. It seems to be there for no discernible reason. Green, white, red. Then I get access to the image. That you would. Gotta curve a bit more. You can just see it on Patreon, plus we'll screenshot it. You will love it. You're just letting rip steal. Well, that's why I ask, you know, like if some people care about it going to them and them only, then I can send it by email, you know? or some other means. Yeah, I'm liking this Mexico flag on the back. I think it's a cool addition. Good idea. Looks really nice, thank you. You're welcome. You are absolutely welcome. But yeah, I think it was a pretty good success with these set of new brushes. The new ink brush and this new painting brush. Pretty happy with the results. Created a very textured result. It's cool. Actually, I think one last thing. I think I kind of want the maybe around the eyes to be green now, since I've started this Mexico like aesthetic. Let's do maybe like a callback to the green. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like it harmonizes a bit more. Is it a custom brush? It's from, do you know Sam Does Art on YouTube? He has a brush pack. I think I was subscribed to his Patreon for a while and I picked it up there. It's called Streaky Paint. Oh wait, let me try one last thing as well. I do red, white, and green on the toes. I think that is actually really cool. It's the perfect place to do it. I think maybe I would go for like, since I did that in red, maybe I bring these over to yellow. No, I still like them darker. Maybe I actually just make them a darker purple. Let me fiddle a bit. Maybe the white fits. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much. Maybe I'd go for like a gray. Wow, the indecision is real on this one. Let me do it on like a different layer, and then I can like hue shift it and see what different ones look like. Feet lovers going crazy. Rhino toe lovers going absolutely bananas. Actually, the darker red also looks good. But yeah, if I RGB these toes, kind of. Blue's kind of cool, but it doesn't fit with the rest of the design well enough, fortunately. It could just be an orange. And I took the pink out of the design, so. I think actually the best is to have it be the base skin color, as if there's no paint there. I think actually that's the play. So just like erase it. Oh, no, not erase it. But paint it in because it's on the same layer. Oh, it's on this layer. You think the red looks best still? Yeah, I did like the red as well, out of all those options. But I think I'm pretty happy with what I settled on, which is just like the skin color of the rhino. I think that does a cool, it makes it harmonize a bit better. All right. Well, with that, it's 9 o'clock. I think, I think, I think that's a good, that's a good stream for today. Ink, can you do mine? If you're here at the beginning of next stream, you can ask, and we'll put you on the wheel. But if you want a fully rendered ink figure like this beautiful Day of the Dead Rhino, you can go join my Patreon. You were here for 8.5 hours. Well, I appreciate you, Cement. Thank you. Thank you for being here for so long. Do you think we were able to keep an average of 3 viewers on Twitch? Because that's what I need for this stream to get affiliate this stream. Probably. All right, let's cross our fingers. Luca will love it. Awesome. I love it too. It's a great design. I'm so happy that's the one he chose. Is it 3 or 4? What time? Oh, sorry, it won't be tomorrow. It'll be after tomorrow. Basically, I take Wednesdays and Saturdays off, but it's every day from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, are you talking? Are you talking about something else? Yeah, yeah. At the end it was 1 to 2, so we'll have to see what it averages out to. Yeah, yeah, the views on Twitch. But all right, with that said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the rendering as well as the random drawings at the beginning. And I hope to keep rendering some awesome ink figures for you guys. We've got two more to go. Sir Latipus and Sophie. So yeah. Until next time, Kyle. See you around. Bye, Riptide. Bye, Aussie. Bye, Sophie. Yeah, definitely. I'll I'll send it on Patreon and definitely let me know how he reacts. Good night, everyone. Thompson out.